Found it.
Yeah.
Hi. Gonna do the model in the sand, on the beach. Come closer. The Dr. Schomer model. Not too complex, but very useful to explain how we are, who we are, where we live. Outside, right now, we've gone from Musenberg Beach to Northrop Beach. Wow, look at those waves in the background. But here it is. We live in a social environment. That's the outside. The social environment is Noordhoek, just after lunch, beautiful sunny day in Cape Town after all the rain, wonderful temperature, winter, very pleasant. Now you're going to meet me. I'm using myself as example, so I don't tread on anybody's toes. You, of course, will put yourself into the model to make sense out of this. First level, living in the social environment, you meet the person at their role-related behavior level. I play many roles like you do. Now I'm speaker, before I was surfer, before consultant, all in one day. We change roles all the time. Roles: father, mother, brother, sister, community member, church member, temple member. We have many roles to play, and each role demands a different set of behaviors so that you see to do the role well. Roles will be done differently from person to person, but core behaviors within the role have to be enacted, otherwise you're not doing the right thing. Get to know me more. Next level. Your typical response patterns. That is unique to you because you are either male or female, young or old. You do behaviors that make you unique, and they are typical to you. So some react with ease in traffic. Some get a bit tense. Some people react very well to the next announcement of this current state of affairs in South Africa, with this wonderful government of national unity. Some of you don't want to talk about it. Unique to you, typical responses. Each set of typical responses, of course, needs to support the role you're in. It is unique also to the role. If I'm allowed to work with you, I will get to know the inside of you, the next level, your psychological core concepts. That is the stuff that is dear to you, and you do not share it with somebody at the bus stop. So it's confidential, it's private. Your failures, the things that you didn't do well, also some of the successes, but you're quiet about. The things that you fear, the things that you dream about, the things that you do not share with anybody unless you trust them very, very well. Right in the core, in the middle, your primal perception of light. That is the explanation of why you exist. Some of you have a religious explanation, some spiritual, some construe their own. That's perfectly all right. This symbolically represents the balanced person. All nice circles. But you and I know that life intervenes in this. Life is not always balanced. Life is not always easy. South Africa, definitely not. What comes at you is stress and strain. And I will talk about that in the next episode, how that comes to change you and how it influences you as the person. It also changes the environment you're in. There's some parts of the environment that some people fear to go into. The simplicity of Cape Town City compared to Cape Town Township. Very different kind of set of environmental factors. Some don't want to go there into the township. They fear it. Some don't want to go to the city center at night. Well, if you live like me, privileged in Camps Bay, you've got an environment in which many people want to live. It's beautiful and it's relatively safe. That environment changes for me every day, and that environment changes for you. And I will demonstrate to you next time how stress interacts with a balanced setup and then with the ones where we are struggling. Because most of us struggle. And that means the model changes, and I'll show you how it changes. I'm explaining here the basics of the model, and I'm explaining here how the ideal situation would be. Symbolically in the round, symbolically balanced, symbolically all in touch. Meaning, this person knows and is aware of their environment. This person knows all of their roles, what is demanded, what is good, what's bad. They are even in touch with their typical response pattern and can distinguish between effective behavior, ineffective behavior. They are aware of their failures, their successes, their fears, their wishes, and they even have a wonderful explanation of why they exist. This is where I'm going to stop today. The next episode will go into those of us, most of us, that struggle and that will influence the model, will change the model and the interaction with stress and strain. We're going to look at who is stress resistant, who is stress averse, who is coping and who is not coping. All explained in the model in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.